and short-term security interests, that compartmentalization is a problem. Some number of the threats to U.S. security and welfare and to international order are unsoluble or unmitigatable. I mean, they're apocalyptic nihilists, I think our colleague Michael Ignatieff would call them. Some number are really resentful simply because of these disproportions. They're not anti-modern so much as they just resent the hegemon and the extent of it. Some number, however, really are resentful of concrete decisions the United States is making today, has made in the past, and I think it's really time, instead of thinking, again, a la carte about a specific problem in a specific moment, to think about reconceptualizing U.S. foreign policy and looking at the whole menu and how maybe you have to give something away in one negotiation in order to earn goodwill such that people start to see the same planet you see. I was also at Davos briefly, and Colin Powell gave an address there that I think people like the form of, but not the substance of. They like the way he talks to them, but not what he has to say. And he said at one point, sometimes differences are just differences in talking about the anti-Americanism. What I realized there in talking to Europeans and people from the Middle East is that it's not differences in policy and in positions, actually. They see a different world than people in this town see. They do not see the threat that the Bush administration sees. The threat that they see is the United States as a rogue nation, running amok of international law and so on. That doesn't mean that they're right, but it means that that perception has them greeting every Bush justification for this war, let's say, as not merely, it's not that they disagree with the security threat. They think he doesn't see the security threat that he says he sees. They think that it's about something else. It's about imperialism for imperialism's sake, or oil, and so this lack of credibility, even to make a good faith case for the security threat, as Powell is making today at the Security Council, I think these perceptions, we have to really think about overcoming them, or we're going to be alone in fighting the threats that Joe mentioned. You have.